let's do question and answer. I'm doing this question and answer because I have people asking me a lot of questions. Some of the questions I've answered, and okay, just like I need that water now, please. On Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation. Yesterday, honestly, God is good. He's doing a great thing in that platform. God is so awesome. We had so much fun yesterday. I so much laughed yesterday. And I was like, they asked a question. And I'm going to answer that question again. I answered the question on the platform. Some other people, even after that, outside of the platform, some people still ask me the question. I still answered. I still have that question again. So, part of the reason I decided, let me do question and answer. When that question came yesterday, I so laughed. I laughed to Jepe. I almost fell off my, where I was sitting. I laughed, I was rolling. And the mother on the Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation asking the question, she was like, some of them were like, Mommy, you are not nice. You are not nice. This is serious matter. We are asking you something that is very serious. That, and you are laughing. And honestly, even remembering the question now, it's so funny and it is serious. It is serious. But forgive me. It is funny. I answered them. And I still had lots of that question. That is why I'm going to answer it here. And look, even when I laugh like that, don't mind me. They were like, Mommy, you are not nice. And after saying I'm not nice, one of them still came back yesterday. Were like, Mommy, I want to sing for you. Maybe we are going to even produce record on the Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation because the many songs that they sing for me safe. So she asked, she wanted to know. She's about starting her IVF process, and she was asking that how many eggs are the doctor going to get from her? That is it that they are going to get from her one egg, and she's going to buy more eggs. I said, okay, help me, save me here. And I laughed because it was funny. I felt like I was like, and I was like, that local boiled egg. As in the Caribbean, honestly, that was what I felt too. When she said, how many eggs am I going to pay extra for doctor to remove more egg from me? And I was like, and she said, how much am I going to pay for doctor to remove more egg from me? And I fell down laughing. And you know that I'm not nice sometimes. And the first thing I typed, I said, I think they sell one egg for 70 naira. The way she said it, it was so funny, like it was chicken egg. So how much am I going to pay for doctor to remove more egg from me? And I said, I think it is 70 naira now per one though. So, but I explained, and I'm doing that again here. You see, this is the IVF process. When you are starting, after all the examination and everything, doctor is ready to start the work on you. They will give you some medication that will stimulate you. The medication will stimulate you to produce more eggs. You know that women, You know that every month we produce one egg. It is when we are shedding that egg, when the egg, when we produce egg during our cycle, we have a cycle every month, and there is no sperm to fertilize, you will shed the egg. The egg that you produce for that month is what you are shedding during your period. But if it's fertilized, there's a sperm to it's fertilized, you won't shed the egg, so you will not have your period. So we produce, an average human being produce 1 egg per month. But then we can even produce 2. You know, you have 2 ovaries. Normally, usually, one of your ovary, it's either the right ovary or the left ovary that will produce the egg for that month. And when the sperm, your partner's sperm is traveling, those that travel via the right, where the right ovary is, will fertilize the egg. But sometimes it still happens that both ovaries will produce eggs. And that is where we have twins. And sometimes we have twins by 2 eggs. That is when they are not identical. They are like a male and a female. When you have twins by 1 egg, that is when they are identical twins. It means it is one single egg with a fertilization. During the process of dividing, the 1 egg that was fertilized divided into 2 and become identical twins. Okay. But during IVF process, you will be stimulated to produce more eggs, to produce more than 1 single egg. So, after the stimulation, doctors will be monitoring you to see when your egg is matured. When they see that the egg has reached its maturity, after a number of days actually, they will then retrieve via a minor procedure. It is not an operation. It is not like they are going to open you to retrieve. They call it retriever, to bring out the eggs that they stimulate you. You see, the purpose of the stimulation is for you to produce many eggs. So when they stimulate you like that, you might produce 10, you might produce 15, you might produce 3, it might be 5 they are able to retrieve, it might be many. But doctors, they try not to remove too much because they don't want to deplete your reserve. So, in most clinic, maximum that they want to even do a lot, maybe they will retrieve 10. Sure, you understand? So, and that retriever is not like a big operation like that. It's a minor procedure that they will just open up your cervix. And when I say open up your cervix, it's not like they are opening you up anywhere. They go through your vagina, use all those things to open it up. So they do the retriever and bring out the eggs that are matured. Bring out the eggs that are matured. So it is not, that neglects the question whether am I buying eggs? No. When you pay for your IVF procedure, like the clinic that Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation that we partner with, we are in partnership with 2 of the best already. We are doing the best. I don't go for less. And we are cutting off all of this fraud that wicked people do in the IVF world today. You can imagine some clinic, they are transferring emptiness. Wicked people that the Lord will judge. Only the Lord will judge them. A woman waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb. now go to an IVF clinic and pay millions of money. And that is why we tell you, when it looks too good to be true, be careful, because they transfer emptiness. They transfer emptiness means that nothing is in the tube, but you don't know. Even when they give you microscope to use, you don't know what is there. So they tell you that they have transferred, and they actually transferred nothing. The centers that we use in Nigeria, in Africa today, and I've said, go and Google them up. Fruitfulness Fertility Center. They are in Omale, at Adeboale, close in Omale. Fruitfulness Fertility Center is one of the best you can have in Africa. We got a lot of discount from them. The money that you pay to them, whether you are having twins or some other people had, how much do I pay to have twins? No. It is only God that gives. Look, let me finish this one. Let me come to that. The money that you pay once in our clinic, it is in Fruitfulness, it is 1.2. From 950 to 1.2. It depends on what the medical investigation, what they find out during medical examination, will determine whether it is 950, whether it is 1.2. So, whether they bring out 1 egg or they bring out 10 eggs, you are not paying extra anything. You are not paying extra money. It is the same money that you've paid. And the transfer, I think the law in Nigeria, I think it allowed them to transfer up to 3. I think so. So it is no extra money that you pay. And for those people that are asking that, do I need to pay extra for twins? Only God gives children. Only God gives children. Whether it's going to be twins, whether it is going to be 1, whether they are going to even transfer 2 inside of you, and those 2 will divide into 2 and become 4. It has happened before, where 2 divide and, that woman carries 6. When they transfer 3 and the 3 go and divide, almost alakoba. So it is God. That is where prayer is very important. Talk to God. You want twins? Talk to God. That one is not in the hands of any doctor. Whether it is going to be twins or 1 is in the hands of God. They can transfer 2 and it is only 1 that stays. They can transfer 1 and that one develop and become twins. So what you want, mothers, start talking to God now. Tell God what you want. Tell God how you want it. And I thank God for all of those mothers that are committed to prayer. And I thank God for Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation, because the grace of God upon that foundation is double. How do I know? It is the same way that everybody that is serving God, everybody that is a vessel in the hands of God, the same way they know when there is a grace of God upon their life. When something start happening to you consistently, start happening in your domain consistently, and the thing is, repeatedly it's happening, it becomes a grace in your life. Everybody that has passed through me, that has had a rapport, even before this platform became public like this, I started since 2019. I've been doing it, following women about, women waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb, following them about, not collecting thank you from anybody, either from any doctor, either from anybody. Though those women, they can sow in the life of my twins, and that is part of it. Any twins, you want double, sow in the life of twins. Talk to God. Very important. Come for prayer. The grace on that platform, every woman, like I was saying, that passed through me. That was how I know it is a grace upon my life. They had double. Àwọn obìnrin yẹn, they now wá ní ojú kòkòrò débi pé they don't just have twins o. They will now have one girl, one boy. Mo ní ṣàfiṣe ni fún yín ni. They just had it the same way that I had it. Some of them so much so that some things that I experienced during pregnancy, they carry it. I say, ṣó lójú kòkòrò ni yín ni? But ojú kòkòrò rẹ ni. Key into it. You want twins? Key into the grace in Odidiifeola Fertility Foundation. You want twins? Most importantly, start telling God how you want it, how you want them to be, even how you want your children to be. Alagbede, God is the one, is the creator, is the one that is going to mold them. Start talking to God now. Don't wait until you become pregnant. Start talking to God. I want twins. I want a boy and a girl. I want triplets. And this is how I want them to be. Start talking to God. Very important. It is not in the hand of doctor. Doctor can put 3, and it is only 1 that you have. Doctor can put 1, and they divide and become 2. Doctor can put 2, and they divide and become 4. And you are not paying extra. It is the same money that you pay for 1, that you pay for all.